Hi, today we are going to talk about how to create a document automation setup using Notion. So basically what I have is a database over here which has responses that I've received from this particular form of profit and loss statement. So I've got a profit and loss statement form, and once the user fills in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the response will come under the responses view in the database. What I want is I want to create PDF file on automation from these responses that I have in the database. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me create PDF files on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So a Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDF file, and a database is what contains all this information that I'm going to use for this automation system. You can create any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate on your business with this automation system. Click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will be able to see how the automation will work out till the very end. So let me quickly sign in from here, and then I will show you the exact steps for the automation. So once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to connect your database in this selection screen. Once the database is connected, we need to add a document for the database. And finally, we can map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database, and meanwhile let me copy the database title which I have on my Notion workspace, which I'm going to use for this setup. So I will just copy the database title which I have, and we're going to use this exact same database inside the selection screen. So let me head over to my Notion selection window, and I can click on select pages, put the title inside the search pages field. Oops, I got it wrong. So let me again copy the same. Let me put it once again, and I should be able to see the particular form appear over here. Click on this, and now it is selected. So whenever you're adding a database, always put it inside the search pages field and then add it. That is the correct way to add a database. Do not select the database from the top level pages that you see over here. That doesn't create a good experience, and the databases that are added are not added correctly. Also, if your database contains any relation properties, so let's say my profit and loss statement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. I need to add database A and database B inside the search pages, and then I can go ahead with generating the PDF with the relation and roller values. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not appear in the document that will be generated. So let's click on allow access, and now I should be able to get access to the profit and loss statement form, which we can use for the remaining automation steps. So my database should load up over here, and if it is not showing up, what you can do is simply click on reload database, and you should be able to find the database in this drop down. So sometimes reloading the databases helps it, and the database will appear correctly in the drop down. So please be patient and try to reload it once or twice. It should definitely appear in the drop down that you see over here. Let's scroll down, and now let's add the document for this particular database. So if you already have a profit and loss statement template file available on your drive, click on add Google document and select the existing document which you already have on your drive. Okay, I don't have any template already available on my drive because I need to create a new one. So what I can do is I can click on new demo document, and it will create me a new document instantly, which I can use for the automation steps. So you can see it has created me this new document with all the placeholders automatically added for my use case beforehand. So what we have is gross profit, we have net profit, we have received by, report period. All these fields are automatically added, and all these fields are coming from the database that we see over here. Okay. So what it will do is when the PDF will be generated, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped with the database values that you find. So the gross profit will be mapped with the gross profit column that you find. Similarly, the net profit will be mapped with the net profit column that you find, and so on for all other fields. And then the PDF will be generated replacing all these values inside double curly brackets one by one. If you want to manually add any property onto the document, let's say I want to add total expenses, click on copy, go to the document wherever you wish to add it, and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on my keyboard, and you can copy paste the property directly inside the document. So you can go ahead and copy paste every property, whatever you wish to add, right inside the document for your use case. This will create a live mapping, whichever you need to map to the document as per your choice. Now everything is all set up. I need to define the PDF file name. For naming the PDF file, I can go with the reporting period, or maybe I can go with the received by field. Okay, so I will just choose received by. So the PDF will be named as per the received by that we see over here. Let's click on download PDF, and now if you see the database on the right side, you have these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate, that will be converted to PDF file and will be stored in the PDF file column for your reference. So make sure before you start downloading the PDF, you set your records as ready to generate, whichever you're looking to convert to PDF, and it will instantly create the PDF right inside the database. This makes the process super simple and easy, as any records which are set as ready to generate will be converted to PDF for your use case over here. So let's click open and see both the entries which are converted to PDF file. So we have all the placeholders automatically fetched from the database, and both the documents have been created for our reference. So this is how simple it was to generate the PDF file, and as both the documents have been created. Now the next step is, once everything works correctly, simply click on Setup Notion Automation button, and this will automate the generation of PDF forever, which means now you do not need to set up this database and document again and again to generate the PDF files further. As the user will click on submit and the entry will appear in the database more and more, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate, and it will automatically create the PDF file for you inside the database. This will use the exact same mapping whatever you had created earlier in the document, and the document will be created over here in the database. This becomes truly automated solution, as you can generate PDF 24/7 365 days using this exact same setup with the automations available, and the document will instantly appear inside the PDF file column. So this eliminates any use of PDF output dashboard to set up everything from scratch, as all the automations happen directly inside the database as the PDFs are created right over here. I hope this explanation was simple and easy to understand. If you have any questions on this, use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to find a contact button which you can click, and you can send me an email on your issues. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. So that was it for the entire demonstration. I hope this was really helpful to you and you start generating PDF on automation mode. And as you can see, it has started processing this document which we had just mapped here, and it even converted the same into PDF file over in the database. This is how powerful PDF